Hello Libra, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your February Tarot Forecast. We'll take a look at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to navigate the energies of the month of February. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading, so take only what resonates for you. And of course, this is, as always, for Sun, Moon and Ascendant Libra. So if by any chance you are watching for your sun sign, please make sure to check out readings for the other placements as well. All right, let's get started. And we're starting with an oracle card. Oh, and by the way, at the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. We're starting with an oracle card, and today the deck is going to be Whispers of the Ocean. So let's see. And yes, it's Chinese New Year, so Happy New Year to those who celebrate. I do celebrate, as you can see. I didn't do this specifically for the readings, but I was already doing something else, an event, and I thought, why not? I did take it very seriously, this outfit, the dress, and I actually do have some Asian ancestry, Mongol, and potentially Chinese as well. It goes a few generations back, as also you would be surprised how many times in my life I've been considered Chinese. I know, seriously, and not like wear an outfit, not like in a character or something, like just walking down the street, and you know, I would get questions about that. But yeah, I do have that ancestry, so for me, I'm taking the holidays seriously and the outfit seriously, because it gives me a chance to acknowledge that part of my ancestry, to pay respects, and you know, potentially to learn something new about it. Not to mention that the Year of a Dragon has a special meaning for me, so it's special on many levels. Okay, Libra, so you got number 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. Yeah, and I'm getting both sides, especially if this is you and another person that's involved, and you either are disappointed or just confused at why they did what they did, or their opinion in this case, like it doesn't make sense to you. Try to see it from their angle. Usually Libras are naturally very good at that. Bottom of the deck here, by the way, is 5. Change direction with ease. Right, so this will allow you to change direction with ease into something more fruitful, more collaborative, if we're talking about this, like with this other person, or at least to find peace of mind for yourself so you can move on if that was something that is somehow painful to you, that experience. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Yeah, so this is almost like a block that I'm getting for a lot of you, that until you find that understanding or, you know, some sort of closure for what happened in that situation, you won't be able to move on with something very important in terms of your personal growth and evolution. And that has to do, like, that could be resolved by seeing the situation through the eyes of this other person. Okay, let's see what we have with tarot for you, Libra. Okay, for your love life, I have Queen of Swords. I'm back to my blog, by the way, so make sure that you do watch for the updates. You can sign up for my newsletter, and that's the best way to get the latest. On YouTube, on newsletters, I'm gonna be starting a show pretty soon, so yeah. Make sure you do that, and you can do that through my website, mindfulbamboo.com. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Could be dealing with another air sign, by the way, 2 of Wands. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. For your career, you have 9 of Pentacles, potentially starting something on your own. King of Cups, water energy, and the World is Capricorn. Advice, the Chariot. This is Cancer. 4 of Wands, look at that. contracts, unions, marriages, Ace of Wands. You've got 2 aces here, beautiful. So you actually have cards of closure and cards of new beginning, and they are beautiful. They are inspirational and loving. So yeah, I see a lot is connected to emotion and evolution here. And I'm immediately getting this image where it's like you need to be in a space of inner peace to be able to reach that next level evolution. Otherwise, you'll just miss it. You'll ride in your carriage quickly and you'll just pass it by. Like the exit, you know, like if you're imagining that you're riding the carriage on the highway. I know, right? What an image. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so don't lie to yourself and don't let other people lie to you about something important. Like, trust your own intuition or double check facts, but if it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right, even if the other person is confident that it is, right? So maybe for some of you that's the situation where you know they're mistaken, but they're so confident and they're just digging their heels, right? You know, people say that there is the truth and there is a truth that each of us have from our individual perspective. So let it be and find your own peace and make your own way into the direction that you want to move to. So yeah, like I was starting to say, there could be another air sign, or this could be you, Libra. So definitely there is some sort of a choice that you're supposed to make when it comes to your relationship and how you want it to develop. And I'm getting for some, it's like something more conventional, something less conventional. It could be more than one person that you have in your life, but what is being asked of you is to really embrace your own, kind of like, don't try to make peace in a relationship. Make sure that it's a relationship that brings you happiness naturally. And again, Libras are kind of by default are trying to make peace, are trying to find compromise, right? And oftentimes it can go into people pleasing and sacrificing your own interests. It's very important that you don't do it in that way, right? And you focus on self-love and your personal needs. It's a completely opposite energy, so that would be the Aries, right? So that's the axis, Aries, Libra. And right now we have actually North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra. So that could be another reason why you're kind of like pushed into one of those directions. But yeah, I feel it actually, like on a visceral level, how much this could be outside of your comfort zone. But that's essentially part of that evolution. And then when it comes to your work, you could be traveling for work, or you could be just, you know, closing the old chapter and starting something completely new. With this 9 of Pentacles, I immediately got the energy of entrepreneurship and being your own boss, right? Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a job, of course. It can be, I don't know, you've decided to pursue a new hobby or become more serious with one of your hobbies or like inspirations. I don't know, maybe some sports or mindfulness practices even that you're doing, right? You're taking it to the next level. But you know what? It's changing your worldview, and that's the magic of it, whatever this new thing is that you're doing. And this King of Cups is, I'm getting this as somebody who's going to partner with you or is there to partner with you, to meet you there in this space. But this partnership is going to be fruitful and very grounding and very kind to you and supportive of you and what you want to do. But if you embrace it as like your own thing, and this person is kind of complimenting or supporting, right? So again, don't go for like, okay, they are experienced, they know what they're doing, so I'm just gonna go ask what they want to do or how would they do it, and then I'll do the same, right? Don't go for that. They're there to share their perspective, knowledge, experience, but in no way should they be the ones dictating in which direction you want to go. And I don't feel there will be, but you may take it that way, right? Like if it's somebody, for some or another reason, it's a figure of authority for you, then you may want to just listen to what they say and do exactly that. be careful with that. And I'm not saying don't do it, but just make sure that it aligns with where you want this to go into. And then last but not least, yeah, there's a lot of movement, but what the cards are saying is that what the spirit is saying is make sure that when you're moving forward, and there will be an urge and desire to move forward quickly, whether it's personal or professional, make sure that it's something that you feel inspired by and something that you feel will inspire other people too. Like, you know, this could be like a check mark that if you're telling somebody a story about how things worked out or what relationship, what project you decided to pursue, people will be inspired by it and they'll be like, wow. Not like, wow, like, oh, wow, that's cool, but this will be a story to tell, you know? And that's like an important mark here of how would you choose, right? And there is a Four of Wands here, so there is a commitment that has been asked of you. Like if you see it's a real deal, again, whether personally or professionally, then show your commitment, first of all, to your, like within your own right and to the universe, right? It doesn't necessarily mean, let's say it's a relationship that you need to propose, right? Or whatever, like make those long-term commitment like that. But you still need to show the person with your actions that you do care, that it doesn't matter, that you are being serious. I don't know. Maybe it's meeting parents, maybe it's going on a long trip, maybe it's sharing some sort of responsibility that they have and you're taking some of that responsibility, or maybe some chores, or like some burden off their plate, you know, like something real, something true that will show them that you're there for a long haul, not just a temporary thing. Okay, let's see what kind of messages we have for you, Libra, from your person of interest. Messages for Libra. King of Wands and the Tower. Wow. Yeah, so you rock this person's world. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But essentially they're saying that it's like something hit them. When you appeared, it was like they knew their universe, their world will never be the same. So it's still a lot for them to take in, but they're trying to kind of embrace it and get to know you and live through this adventure one day at a time, right? So it's like this roller coaster of a ride for them, spiritually and mentally more than anything else. But that's one of the main reasons they appreciate this so much and they see so much potential in this relationship. So yeah, that's the message. I hope this was useful for you, Libra. If yes, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to my channel, and to share with people who may find it useful. And until next time, bye.